Like speaking with Michael Baker from Arovella this morning. Michael, morning.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Happy New Year, Michael. Big
Thank
news
you.
from you last week here, this $20 million placement. Just firstly, in terms of the previous 12 months, 2024, a number of key achievements. Give us a recap.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a big year for the company. We had quite a number of key catalysts ticked off and milestones. So we had firstly the process development for the manufacturing for our CAR iNKT cell platform completed. And for those of you that may be less familiar with the company, that's for our lead program to target lymphoma and leukemia. And after that manufacturing data was secured, we then had a pre-IND meeting with the FDA, which was a very positive response from the agency, which gave us confidence to continue to progress and proceed with our plans as we'd laid out. So we're aiming to now go into our IND filing in the not too distant future. And we also importantly started the clinical trial readiness in terms of engaging key opinion leaders, some sites, etc., and also established a world-class clinical advisory board. So it was a big year for the company and all setting us up for 2025.
Well, tell us more about this $20 million placement. It included a single cornerstone investment of $15 million.
Well, it's an excellent outcome for the company. Firstly, I think it's a significant capital raise done very close to market price, which was outstanding. And of course, we're delighted with the faith that our investors have shown in us. So certainly very happy with that to be done. And importantly for the company, what it does is it sets us up now that we have enough money in the bank, essentially to start and complete our phase one. And as I just mentioned a moment ago, that's for lymphoma and leukemia patients that have CD19 positive malignancies. And just very briefly, it will consist of two parts: phase 1A, which is our dose escalation. And once we're happy with the dose and the activity that we're seeing, we then expand that further into multiple patients. So excellent to have some high profile and very experienced Australian investors involved in that, which is great.
And Michael, what about your solid tumor programs?
Yeah, so they're still moving well, which is good. So you may recall we licensed in a novel CAR from a Chinese US-based biotech Sparks Group, and also a cytokine armoring technology from the University of North Carolina. So we're progressing with those. They are earlier stage than our lead program, but we're certainly looking forward to giving updates on those programs as they come out as well.
So, Michael, just to summarize, in terms of 2025, what are those key milestones you're working towards?
Absolutely. Yeah, the key for us now is to get all our ducks in a row, get the information we require and final experiments done to file our IND, which will culminate in the FDA giving us the go-ahead to start phase one. Of course, then shortly thereafter, we'd be dosing our first patient in the phase one clinical trial and aiming to get some data for that quite quickly. And then for our other programs as well, aiming to produce and to announce some of the proof of concept preclinical data for those programs as well. And just again, refreshing, that is now Claudin 18.2 targeting for gastric cancer and potentially pancreatic cancer as well. So we've got a big push for the platform to start moving in towards solid tumors, and we think there's good potential for the platform to do that.
Great to see you, Michael. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Andrew. Pleasure. Cheers.